Okay, we're in Chicago Music Exchange, the most luxurious, biggest guitar store I've ever seen. I could live here.
We've been around for about 25 years now. So the store originated back in around 91, 92, and the origin of the store wasn't at this location. It was a place like 5 minutes away. Small shop though, and it was just vintage. It was probably the size of the acoustic room in there is the old shop. But that shop kind of became famous through the vintage selection. A gentleman named Scott Silver owned it, and he again, it was just vintage, but it was high-end vintage. He kind of started the store right when the vintage market was like kind of just taking off the ground.
So what are all these tennis bats?
Tennis bats. These tennis bats are really expensive, and these are coming in at $2,000 and $3,000. And these are, well, the slide player's dream. The absolute slide player's dream, but you kind of, they don't all sound, they look the same, but they don't all sound the same.
We've been at this spot for 9 years, and at this point, another owner named David Colt, who bought it about 4 years ago, but we are still carry the vintage stuff. That's kind of what put us on the map and really made us a destination. Most of our new stuff is, American-made Fenders and Gibsons and Rickenbackers and Gretches, we got a unique situation where we can sell. A customer can come in here, experience a 1964 Strat, something they'll never see again or play again. Kind of be floored by that, and then be able to play the new version of that, like the reissue, and we're able to kind of sell a lot of our new guitars off of our old guitars.
They have the most amazing collection of bluegrass and blues. Fantastic. And with a price tag of $3,000.
I mean, as far as the oldest guitars, probably when you go into the acoustic room, we have Martins that date back to the 1850s, 1860s, when Martin began. So we have, little parlor guitars that were the first guitars. So we have a couple examples of those.
Yeah, well done, by the way.
The beauty of this shop is you can kind of, if you hang out and you look around enough, I mean, you can see the history of rock and roll in the instruments that were used, that you heard on the radio. That they're all here. I mean, so we have old Gibson arch tops that are from the 1920s, 1930s, and then you get into electric Gibsons, and we have Les Pauls, original Les Pauls from '52 when they came out. We have original Strats and Tellys from the early '50s. So yeah, kind of anything from the mid to late 1800s up until now. I mean, really across the board.
This one's only $2,000. I'll take 3.
pretty much, this is like the vintage Gibson slash Epiphone, you know, the stuff made in the old Kalamazoo factory. This is cool. This is a 68 ES330, but oh yeah? The color is the rarest thing about this. It's a burgundy, like a burgundy mist, which custom color back in the 60s, and you had to special order this color. So to still find an original one that hasn't been refinished or anything like that, yeah, that's what kind of gives this all its mojo. Wrap it up. You want to take her home?